In the age of stars, two worlds collide. In 2052, a sun took flight.
O'er the cards of fate, a tarot's sweet dance.
And now more of the cosmic expanse. A father lost in time and space reached back with a turn of a friendly card. Series 2, Episode 1, 2 of Wands.
So, Earthworm, I see you survived Milton's confidence trick.
How the hell do you know about that?
Dude, put it together. They're like Sonny and Cher. Do you think they keep secrets from each other?
The blind. It's not all around the Ben cabin, is it?
No, of course not. You do need to be careful, though. Don't go yapping it around.
I nearly shit myself.
Relax.
I worry about Milton and the Black Bear.
You shouldn't. They're totally solid. Besides, they're both involved. Old Black Bear is a wily old bastard and is difficult to fathom. But for some reason, he likes you.
I think he liked my dad, so it's probably a carryover.
I'm more worried about you wandering around the Ben Cubbin. Nothing to do with the caper. It's just, you look conspicuous. Jacinta didn't think much of your knife techniques or your survival instincts.
I sort of figured that out. She alluded to my complete incompetence in the street before she delivered my battered body into Black Bear's. I'm thinking of asking if she could give me some lessons.
She might, but you would need to grease the palms. Don't look like that. It's a street kid thing. Always be making the cash.
Yeah, that figures. She's a feisty bugger, and her sister was frankly terrifying.
Only to those she doesn't like. By the way, they're not really sisters, just some street kids my mum took in.
They act like sisters, but I sort of figured that out too.
I thought you might have decided not to respond to my message.
Why would you think that? You're my first friend in New London.
I thought you might think I was doing a shakedown.
Didn't even cross my mind, Rudy. Well, until you just mentioned it. Now I'm wondering. You're not, are you?
No, of course not. Never.
Rudy, my gut says to trust you.
I have to say, though, the new Londoner in me is having some bad cognitive dissonance helping an earthworm. Huh. So you're going to order a coffee before I get fired?
Get the big decisions out of the way up front, huh? I'll have that little chocolate thing I had last time. It was so good.
It's my secret weapon. How do you think I get extra tips?
I thought it was your good looks and winning personality.
Sure, the tip box is over there.
Do you take Earth notes?
Do I look like I'm going to Earth?
Possibly. To be serious, though, I need some questions answered. Questions that have been nagging me since I got here. If I don't find out, I'm going to explode. So I was hoping you might be able to help.
If you're so full of these questions, why don't you just ask Milton?
I don't want to look like a complete backbird.
What do you want to know?
Where the hell do all these street kids come from? It can't be from the habitat population.
Good question. But this one is seriously heavy. Are you ready for some sick shit?
I think I can handle most things.
Well, this is really unpleasant.
Well, what isn't around here?
Yes, but it's not from around here, is it? These kids have nothing to do with New London. It was Desha and Matashita Corporation. They created them, literally.
A corporation? What possible reason could they have to clone kids? It's illegal.
Look, being an Earthworm, I don't think you really appreciate the asteroid belt. No offense.
None taken.
Earth is a heavily regulated place. Whilst out here anything goes, it's the new Wild West. So generalized ship maintenance, it's a big problem. AI is too expensive, the issues too convoluted, and you need small intelligent robots with very dexterous manipulators. Those crawl spaces are very tight. No one wanted the job. Desha and Matashita had the terrible idea of breeding children and then force training them to become maintenance slaves.
My God, that's horrible. How did they get that past the authorities?
The usual. Money, bribes, being a long way from Earth. Worked for 8 years. Then it blew up. By that time, there were about 1,000 victims. The wheels fell off Desha and Matashita when an ambitious young politician got wind of the story. Thought it would make a good campaign. He was right. It made really good clicks. He got elected and had to do something. Desha and Matashita was easy meat, being the evil corporation, and they subsequently lost the license, went bust, leaving the kids high and dry.
How long ago was this?
About 8 Earth years. You see the aftermath. Some join gangs, others just die. And if they go further afield, they might get scooped up by the circus. If they're lucky, they end up with us, in the Warren of the Found. They are called Arushai. They can take much physical hardship that doesn't help with the emotional and human aspects.
Arushi?
It means the first ray of light.
That's beautiful, Rudy. Was Jacinta a ray of light?
Actually not. She was a real street kid before the other lot arrived. She was a ward of Momo's. She actually suggested the idea of a Warren.
Good for her. What about you, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, it's a bit close to the bone, but it's a similar story to Jacinta. I was dumped at Momo's by my father after he lost at cards.
Shit, so you lost your dad too?
Yes. And he was also killed by the fucking Gambinos. This time for unpaid gambling debts. Milton told me about you when he knew you were coming to New London. Why do you think I've been your hidden fairy godmother?
And I thought you just liked me.
You're a useless earthworm, Gaspondin. Normally, I wouldn't give you the time of day. But I actually do like you.
Great. That's a real confidence booster.
Jacinda, Momo, and I formed the first Warren. It's one of the largest and best organized.
One thing I don't understand is why a circus would be in New London.
It's not that kind of circus. It's a street gang. The other side of Container City and the Lost Electric Dreams fairgrounds.
How could a space habitat get so screwed up?
You think that's bad? Some scientists found that the blood of these Desha and Matashita kids had recuperative properties. Suddenly, some are kidnapped and then drained of their blood like black bears and bile. We think it's a side operation run by the Gambinos.
What is wrong with people? Really?
A lot, especially here. Which is a sort of segue into what I wanted to talk to you about. I have a proposition.
Well, good for you. But as luck would have it, I also have a proposition. I need to utilize some cash. I want to multiply it.
Stop right there. If you're trying to launder money that will cut across the serious guys, I want no part of that. I know what you've been up to with Milton. I don't want any backwash.
I haven't even told you what I want you to do yet. Why are you so suspicious?
Let me paint you a picture from my point of view. An unknown Earthworm rocks up, a complete noob, nearly gets himself killed every time he steps out of the door. Then poof, magically there is money, and he wants to spend. Can you see how that might look suspicious?
It might look slightly dubious from one point of view, I admit.
Then, this Earthworm is suddenly In with the in crowd, hanging with a known felon, a grifter no less. Then whispers in the deep net on the street that something went down with the Gambinos.
What's that on the street?
The deep net. Don't worry, it's deep. Now don't get me wrong, I really hate those bastards and admire any attempt to shaft them. But I don't want to end up swinging from a light post.
Oh my god. Dial down the paranoia, will you? I just want to set up a small business. No laundering. Well, unless the small business happens to be a laundrette.
Come on. Oh, you're serious?
I have some funds, yes. And I admit the money was extracted from the mafia. But due to very careful planning by said dodgy grifter, there are really no comebacks. The cash is in the bank.
No comebacks? Now I know you're going up on a light post.
No, I'm not. And nor is Milton. He really did play a blinder on this one.
It's the mafia, dude. Get real. You can't hide from them. You can't run from them.
Yes, but they think we did them a favor. Now, grow some balls, Rudy. You say you hate them, but what you really mean is you fear them. If you fear them, that means they own you. You put on this tough act, but you're just running scared. Well, I'm not scared. I'm mad. They killed my dad. Brat. And let me tell you, I'm going to kick their arses out of the Ben cabin. Now, you're either with me on this, or you can stay serving coffee in the volcano forever. What's it going to be?
Geez, you've gone over to the dark side. I like this version of you. There's fire in your belly.
I'm trying to build up so that I can repurchase the inn.
Good luck with that, then. You're definitely fucked.
No, I am not. To fight the Gambinos, I need several things, but the first is obviously money. One way to generate cash is to start the business. I thought that this might be cheaper in the Ben cabin. That's where you come in. You live at Momo's in the Ben cabin. You know the place inside and out. Who better than you to be my business partner? I need you, and you need me. It's a marriage made in heaven.
I'm not sure I want to get married.
You said you had a proposition for me.
Ironically, I also had an idea. What do you think of some food carts? Run by the orphans, give them something to do.
I haven't seen anything like that, which, come to think of it, is a little strange.
It's complicated. Look, I'll tell you later. In the meantime, the bastard who runs this place is starting to look in our direction.
Okay, meet up later, perhaps.
Yeah, I'll be in touch. I probably don't need to say this, but keep your mouth closed. Don't go spraying cash around.
I've not spoken to anyone else, and I don't trust anyone.
Good. You might last a little longer then.
Di, chef, come here.
Yes, Mr. Gambino. Sorry, sir. I mean, Mr. Vicent. How can I help?
We're running the standard menu tonight, aren't we?
Well, sort of, with a couple of new additions.
What? What did you change? Oh, never mind. Is this why we have all the facpacha hold-ups?
Mr. Gambino, it's not the menu, it's something else. All I have done is add a couple of new items.
Look, we have the Capo di Capi upstairs with Vittorio, plus a casino full of guests. It's the busiest it's been since the Christmas. Che cazzo? What are you playing at?
Sorry, Mr. Gambino, I posted the new menu on the web. That's what has brought them in. That's why the casino is so busy.
Coglione, you did this without my permission?
Mr. Gambino, I was promoting the restaurant as a fine dining destination. That's all. One of the critics stuck it to us last month. That killed our traffic. I just called him out on his bad reviews.
Chef, I don't care un cazzo about that stronzo. Tell me who he is, and I will liquidate him and his family. That will solve the problem.
I don't think that's advisable in this case, Mr. Gambino.
You think you can tell me what to do?
No, sir, of course not. It's just that he is the governor's son.
Porca madonna e tutti gli angeli in colonna. Let me make this clear. Any communication with the outside world, in any manner, you clear it with me in the future. Especially before you go picking a fight with the governor's son. Hai capito? Frocio.
We can't let this lie, Mr. Gambino.
Yes, we can. You jumped up, little cook. I decide who we pick a fight with and when. You get on the web and make an apology.
Did you see what he said, Mr. Gambino? They just don't understand French cuisine.
I don't care. Porco Dio. Do I need to remove your ears and serve them up?
Sorry. I only wanted to help.
Well, don't. Just stay in the kitchens. I make a contribution to his father's campaign. I don't give a flying fuck about what he wrote in his review. Now get a cook in, or you will take a short walk out the nearest lock.
You want me to cook the exact same food? Sacre bleu! They ordered the coq au vin, and then they said, where is this chicken in wine sauce? I wanted chicken without sauce. Mon Dieu! Then he ripped apart my beautiful cuisine in his last review.
Ma cazzo, are you that dumb? This casino isn't filled with critics. It's filled with drunken losers who have been eating your goddamn food for the last 5 years. Porco Dio, they don't care.
I care, and the kitchen staff care. We shall continue to cook with passion.
Managgia la Madonna. So you're suddenly an artist. I understand, I really do. I'm Italian, for fuck's sake. But there is a time and a place. It's not the right time, okay?
You said the kitchen was my domain. That was the deal when I joined. I'd been cooking your shitty menu for 5 years. It's driving me batshit crazy.
Oh, I set the deals. If it's not right by tomorrow, there'll be trouble. Che vuoi? Not you as well. What do you want?
Tell them about the brisards.
The what?
The staff are agitated, boss. They've been hearing breathing, scraping, coming from behind the walls. There is something strange, something spooky. Sometimes the pots and pans, they move on their own. Then we found some scratch marks on the walls behind the grill. Looks like a hatch. That's why I changed the menu. It was to shift their focus. It's not really about the critic. I had to make a story to cover my tracks. It's really about the ghost. It's getting worse. I had to do something, otherwise they all walk.
E che cazzo? What's that got to do with the fucking menu?
Mr. Gambino, forgive me. I'm just trying to keep the place from falling apart. The ghost is driving them away. One staffer said he felt like he was suffocating, had hand marks around his neck. I do not know, Mr. Gambino. I tried talking to the ghost, but he just rattles the dishes even more. We've had 2 leave already. Any more, and they are all going to go. The whole situation is on a knife edge.
So let me get this straight. You are now saying that the kitchens are haunted, and this is why you changed the menu. Amico mio, you are so close to seeing the station from the outside. Are you completely fucking crazy? Get back to the kitchen and sort things out.
Don't look at me. You pity. I've always said you don't have good judgment when it comes to staff. You're gonna have to deal with the ghost. Get the food out, otherwise the cappy will get suspicious. Think I'm trying to poison him.
Che deficiente. That chef, the only thing stopping me pushing his face into the oven is the thought of dragging his fat culo to the lift station.
Well, hello. How is Cafe Society treating you?
It's a minimum wage gig.
Oh, sorry. But perhaps the future will be brighter.
You think? So, you've come back for more punishment.
Yes, I have. You mentioned the idea for these soup cards, so I've been looking for rivals. The only people I can find are 2 types of ice cream vents. They have different jingles. Why the Ben cabin requires so much ice cream escapes me, but there you are.
None of frag. Look, they're not selling ice cream. They're bad. Do not approach them.
So the ice cream is contaminated? Must be the refrigeration.
Oh, geez, you really are a rube. David, they're distributing drugs. They belong to the Gambinos and the Adenoli families.
Yo, you're joking, right?
No, dead serious.
Is nothing not run by the mafia in the Ben cabin?
No, not really. Well, my mum is independent, but she's got most of the politicians by the balls. And the mafia leaves her alone, as long as she doesn't encroach on their drugs, booze, and gambling operations.
So that means they wouldn't care about the food trucks. After all, it's not encroaching on their market.
Kind of, but it's activity in their area of control. They'll want to cut. Any cut we make has got to be slippery, difficult to shake down. If they can't catch the cut, they can't steal the cash. I'm thinking that we employ a couple of street kids as runners and lookouts. They can take orders from the shopkeepers as well. The cart controller dispenses the goodies. First sign of trouble and whoosh, they're off.
Sounds risky for a small return.
It depends if you consider just the financial returns as the win. It will give the street kids purpose. If each cart even makes a small profit, it's still a social and financial gain.
I get that, but we can't build a business purely out of social points. Business doesn't work like that.
My thinking is we get a network established, then start branching out into other caverns. We need to make each cart come with a fast drive. Make it extra robust. Give the business a French name, that sort of thing.
Won't we need bribes to get into the other caverns?
Absolutely. That's why we start local, get some cash flow, then build up.
How much?
Well, the first cart could be second-hand. One of my contacts runs a metal fab. He said he's willing to try and remodel an old Tesla RoboCab.
How much were you thinking?
Ooh, 10 grand, maybe.
That would be kind of my limit. It's just a food cart, after all.
It's more like a small truck, a fast truck. I can stump up 2 grand if you can throw in the rest.
What'll it clear once it's up and running?
I'm thinking 500 or 600 a week. It's not going to make us rich, but it's a good cause. And if the orphans adopt it, you might be surprised. It could gain momentum.
Needs to be legit, of course. Do you know an accountant?
My mum can sort that out. She has someone on the hook.
Rudy, if this tanks, it's a big chunk of my savings.
Well, it's an even bigger chunk of my savings. This will be everything I own. Relax, it's a winner. Look, we start with one and slowly work up.
Where does this cart go at night?
Nowhere. Nighttime is going to be the busiest time, especially when they come out of the clubs. The kids will sleep by the cart to protect it. You'll see.
Where do we park it? It can't be moving all the time.
Mum had a suggestion on that. Oh, and she wants to meet you too. Are you available tonight?
I have a small job at the bar. Extra cash. I get off after 8. It's the early shift.
You're a dark horse. When did you get that job?
Just after the jewelry heist. I thought it would be good cover.
I'm going to have to watch you. You're a slippery one.
You have no idea.
Henri, do you ever get the feeling that our talents are wasted here?
Ah, chef, you read my mind. It's like we're crafting masterpieces, but those fucking Gambinos only see it as colored mush. But, chef, you pushed him too far. I tell you, he is unstable. It runs in the family. His great-grandfather was locked up in the funny farm.
Oui, look at this bœuf bourguignon. The artistry in this sauce, the time spent perfecting it. But also get about this scientist. That fornicating playboy Vincent. He couldn't cook an egg. Who is he to tell me how to run my kitchen? I tell you, I'm talking to the union.
Et pourquoi? Do they even know our names? Chef, I appreciate your dedication to the craft, but this is the mafia. You cannot fight them. You cannot outrun them. You cannot escape them. You're on a closed habitat.
Oui, they just call us the chef or the waiter. It's a thankless task, Henri. I know this, but they make me so mad.
Oui, mais chef, we're in the deep caca. what you need to do, chef, is focus on the order number 5. Otherwise, we're all going to get the shock. Ghost or no ghosts?
Mon Dieu, this is worse than I thought. We are trapped in their web. I have a good mind to walk out right now.
I wouldn't recommend that. The mafia retirement plan is not so generous.
We must be careful, Henri. We stumbled upon something very dangerous.
I don't know much, but I do know this. The first thing you have to do is to plate that fucking order for the bosses. And the second is to stop fucking moaning to them.
J'y peux pas. I can't take this. It's too much.
You have to take it for all our sakes. Look, it's not that bad. Sell the shitty food and then leave when the fusses die down. We will escape this place before it consumes us. It's not worth dying for.
Miguel, we need all these stations busy. Where are the staff? Vittorio Gambino is waiting.
They're having a smoke, chef. The breathing started again.
Mon Dieu! Turn up the fans and get them back. Do you want to face the Gambinos and explain why the kitchen is not running?
No, of course not, chef. That's your job.
Thanks, Miguel. Well, my job is to kick your ass. So fix it pronto.
Yes, chef.
Miguel, distract them and tell them it's the decorators from next door. A yard worker down Spinwood doing maintenance. Anything. Say the sounds are transmitting through the metal.
You know that's not true.
Well, it's more plausible than spirits coming back to scrape and breathe on the walls, isn't it? Just give them reasonable doubt.
They're not stupid, boss.
I know, but just do something. That's what I hired you to do.
I can't stop them talking, chef. You know about the rumors.
Nom de chien. Yes, of course, but it's superstition, isn't it?
Superstition has a powerful effect, boss. You can't deny that.
Is there a main troublemaker?
It's Chef du Cuisin. He heard it first. He was the one who couldn't breathe after he heard the scratching.
Useless, psychotic idiot. How did he hear scraping over the noise of the fans?
Well, it was metallic, like a claw on metal. Once you've heard it, you can't unear it.
Tell them it's the pipes expanding.
Yes, Jeff.
It's just your imagination. You're hitting patterns in the noise. Well, SOS or not, you better get this kitchen running or we will all be fucked.
People, come on. We have a full casino. This is a kitchen, not a union office. Chef du Cuisin, you got a minute.
I'm not going near that haunted range. It's creeping me out.
You need to stop talking this way, or Andre will tell Mr. Gambino you're the reason why his grandfather is going hungry.
I don't care. I'm more scared of the afterlife. I've been trying to ignore it, but it is getting worse. Something about this place gives me the creeps. I was down here yesterday sorting out the grills, and I thought I saw something move.
It's just your imagination, Jacques. Space stations don't have ghosts.
What about the Maritsuba?
Just stories to keep children awake at night. Grow up, will you? Worry about the immediate threat and not about some ooh-woo ghosts. If that grill doesn't fire up, we are going to meet the staff of the Maritsuba, personally. 1-to-1, face-to-face.
Seriously? That's the second time this month. Is this getting worse, Miguel? Or is it my imagination?
Every time there is the slightest creak or clang, it's the ghosts of the Maritsuba. You know the stories. Yesterday, Camarina said she heard heavy breathing behind her. When she turned around, there was nothing there.
Come on, it's just the imagination. One thing feeds on another.
If it's imagination, why did Mara feel like she was being starved of air? She couldn't breathe. We had to give her a spray of Macro's asthma medicine.
So what? People get asthma all the time. It's just autosuggestion.
But she's not asthmatic, Chef. To tell you the truth, this is starting to creep me out. This whole thing has got to the stage where I have to bring in extra cleaning staff. None of the regulars will work a single shift or be in the kitchens by themselves after hours.
I get it, but I can't go back to the boss again. You know what he's like.
If they start to quit, we will have a chain reaction. They'll all go, and we can't run these kitchens by ourselves. Oh, and good luck getting new staff. You know how bad news travels around here.
Thanks. You can be a bloody pain in the ass.
Sorry, boss, but that's why you're the boss and I'm the soup.
Perhaps if we both go up with recordings, he might believe us. He's not immune to superstition. Did you hear? He has a shrine in his bedroom to his dead mother.
How do you know that?
Cleaner Tiger Lily told me. She said she covers it up when she's hoovering. Apparently, it has little miniature figures like a crib. She says the eyes are following her. It's like voodoo or something.
Creepy. Well, me as Italian, they all love that spiritual stuff. The afterlife, incense, confessions.
Sue, how long have we worked together?
Nearly 5 years, I think.
Well, if we don't get a handle on this, word will get out and the boss will be down here, shouting and screaming again, and we will definitely not get another 5 years.
Agreed. Look, I think you should tackle this before it gets out of hand. Tonight after the shift, and if the knocking is continuing, I think you should call him down. Let him experience the noise directly. Then he can't blame you.
I suppose that makes sense. I think we also need to get a recording, because with my luck, it'll stop the moment we bring him down.
I'm still not sure that will stop him firing us, but at least he will hear the ghost for himself.
Merde. Now you're talking as if they exist.
In this episode 2 of Wands, production artists were Melanie Blizzard as scriptwriter, producer, graphic artist and director. Performance artists were Christian Sargent, DuPont, David Lomas playing Vincent, Graham Zink as Garnier and Moreau, Kylie Priest played Rudy, Melanie Blizzard played Vittorio, Nicholas Wilkie as Santos, and Vivian Braybrook as Gander David. Angel and May is produced by a not-for-profit actors group. Any funds received will be 100% utilised for new material.